Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Voxel Tycoon. Let's go ahead and unpause it here, running at 1x speed. Last episode, what did we do? We shored up our iron production over here and we added another freight station here and distributed our iron bar routes between these two freight stations. And then we looked at iron ore. Is that we had issues where iron ore trucks were backing up over here and actually blocking some of this traffic. Uh-oh. I see a truck. Oh, I see. He's waiting to turn there. We still have a little bit of traffic congestion here, it looks like. So we haven't solved that completely. I wonder if I connect this road, if that does anything. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not a transit expert. Figure out the optimal routing of roads, so I'll have to learn as I go. Anyway, but we added a couple new freight stations for iron ore and distributed the routes there amongst these two as well, and then used a belt to just route some iron ore over. And I think we added a couple iron mines as well, so we should be in pretty decent shape. Yeah, it looks like our warehouse of iron bars is full. That's awesome to see. These guys are still kicking out iron bars, so we're not totally backed up, so we're not paying maintenance on these buildings for nothing. The smelters, that is. So that's all going good. And then and we did a similar thing with the wood. We've got 3 products here: the raw wood, the planks, and beams. So that all looks good, and we've got the ability to scale out additional planks if we need to, additional freight stations for planks once we need to. But right now we're doing pretty good. There's not too many trucks waiting, hopefully. And hopefully we're seeing our profits go up. We're up to $750,000 a month. That's not too shabby. We've almost got $2 million in the bank. So that's going to help us when we want to expand into new regions. But yeah, at the end of the last episode, we kind of identified our next little project here is this coal setup. We do have some trucks queued up and waiting. It's not horrible, and our coal supply looks like it is holding up. But we know this is not set up to scale, and so we should probably do a similar thing that we've been doing for our other raw resources and scale this out a bit. I don't know if there's refined products that come out of coal other than the iron ore. Oh, that's another thing that we let's see. I think we got to that. We noticed that the warehouse that we've set aside to store coal here for our iron bar production is empty, and we can see, trying to get the right camera perspective here, we can see that our belt here that's supposed to be supplying coal to the smelters is starting to run dry. They've all got coal right now, but that belt is starting to run dry and the warehouse is empty. I think we added another truck. Looks like we did to this, but let's go ahead and add let's add 2 trucks while we're at it so we don't have to keep babysitting it. We'll just make our way over to the garage here and clone a couple trucks that are delivering coal to Newport Beach. So I'll just copy this and do it again. Boom. These are the upgraded trucks that store 7 units. And then we'll just set those guys loose. So that takes care of that. And then we can tackle this coal. Let's take a quick look at our messages just to make sure there's nothing burning here. Okay, the business has no extra storage. The price of wood will be lower for a certain amount of time. So we're oversupplying wood. So let's see where that route is. So, and again, this could be, we might be seeing this oversupply issue. That's costing us profit, by the way. Look at that. The price is down $115 for 30 days because we've oversupplied. But we may be seeing these oversupply issues because we've solved some bottlenecks that were slowing down the delivery of this product. So let's see where our station is. I believe it's this Haver South. So here's wood to Haver South. Let's send a couple of these trucks. In fact, maybe we sell them, right? Why don't we sell some of these smaller ones? So if we grab this guy and let's go take a look. It's empty. Can I sell it? Let's set it to individual route so it doesn't have anywhere to go. And can I sell it? Where do I sell it? I might have to be in the garage to do it. Details. Stats. Looking for trouble. See, it doesn't know where to go. Let's go pick a garage and get it going to a garage. Boom. I know that one's empty. So now it's moving to the depot, it says. Garage 3. And I'm wondering if we should do another one as well. This coal to Haver South. That's car 31. Let's do the same thing with car 33. Assuming it's empty. I don't know if there's a way to tell here. Does it show if it's got stuff? Wood 5 of 5. That one's loaded. There's 41. 41 is loaded. It looks like this 5 of 5. I just want to maybe sell another one of these. I'm looking for one that might be empty. Yeah, of course, they're all going to be full right now. Probably because we've been oversupplying. 5 of 5. I guess we can sell it with the wood. It doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and send 49 here to the depot. This store, this is a 5 of, oh, 0 of 5. Perfect. Let's quickly get this guy off the route. And then we can send him to the garage. And I'm thinking we just sell a couple of these. And then if we do come up short on supply, we'll just go... we'll add one of the upgraded trucks. But we do need to kind of get rid of these anyway. Sell, we only... Whoa, we get 21,000. That's not horrible. Let's take it. But yeah, that's costing us a lot of profit by having that depressed price. Was that right for wood? Yeah, these are the wood trucks. All right, yeah, let's sell this guy. So we've taken care of that. Any other messages that we got to worry about? Iron plates, we're trying to research that now. Oh, our research is done. We should probably go after that. Let's do... Boy, there's so much to do all the time. That's why I'm kind of keeping it at 1x speed. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the research. We got iron plates now, too. We got to set up production for that. Wow, we got lots to do. Let's go in and see what we need to do here on the research tree. Let's start new research. We got metal fabrication. That gives us plates, iron parts, and a press, which is probably needed to use both of those, to make both of those products. Let's see what else we got and see. We'll pick something that makes sense. We got 2 million in the bank. We don't have stone yet. And I think 2 million is not going to be enough for us to expand into a region that has stone. And we may not even choose stone first. Copper, same story. We don't have it. We can skip past it in the research tree. Glass needs sand, I would guess. Yeah, we don't have sand. We got to wait till we expand. Diesel engine. This is the train stuff. I don't think we need to get into trains until we expand regions into new regions. I think we can get by with trucking for a bit longer. Mining 2. I think this opens up copper mining. Ooh, we are going to need this for any expansion we do, right? So this provides us the ability to harvest copper, stone, or sand. So this is a candidate, actually, because it's a precursor to any expansion we do. It's not too expensive. All right, rails. I'm not ready to do rails. And we don't have the stone anyway. So mining is really the primary candidate so far. Roads 2. Yeah, we don't have the stone. We may have to expand into stone next. Steam engine, yeah, with trains we can wait on. Okay, steel smelting. This one is a candidate, right? We've already got iron bars being sent to our lab. So that simplifies us from having to create more new routes. That's going to allow us to do steel bars. Why don't we do it? This is just kind of an easy solution. We don't need more storage. Diesel engine 2. I don't think we can do that until we do roads 2. Like we can't, I don't think we can buy diesel cars and things until we get this garage level 2. That's my assumption. We talked about that a few episodes ago. Manufacturing 3 requires the steel bars. Let's just do that. Steel smelting. That seems super easy. Woodworking, I guess, is another candidate. That would get us the furniture, right? Wood planks. Yeah, that gets us furniture. And we did have people demanding that. But it's going to take a long time for that one. Let's do the steel, just because it's so super easy. We don't have to do anything other than click that button and we're off and running. Because we should have a warehouse here that's pretty full of steel bars now. Yeah, check it out. 115 steel bars. So that thing should, that lab should be going pretty much 24/7 for a good long time. And we have 3 trucks delivering more iron bars. So that makes sense. So then we saw that. That was one thing we wanted to do. The other thing was store up the coal. And then the third thing was getting a plate production going over here. So somehow we want to expand off of this iron mine, smelt some more bars and create some plates and get those shipped. Excuse me. Yeah, we got plates needed here. Those businesses are going to pop up and go bankrupt and pop up and go bankrupt. We've actually got one here that wants steel beams already. Or steel bars, I should say. Let's take care of our coal problem this episode. And then if there's time, start thinking about what we want to do with the iron plates. Cool. All right. Why don't we... We've got some room here. I'm just trying to think of where our main road's going to be. You know the routine by now. We want kind of a main road. And then we want roads coming off of that. Kind of like this. Let's maybe put down the freight stations first. I'm thinking 2 freight stations. And we're going to kind of get rid of this one. We've got, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 routes for coal. So maybe 3 stations, right? We've got 2 small routes. There's 5 trucks here and 6 trucks here. Maybe those go to a station. This coal to Somerville with 8 trucks, that goes to a station. And then coal to Newport Beach gets its own freight station. So 3 stations. Let's just do it. We'll put these at the end of the road. I want to leave room for, I don't want to cramp the resource, so we can make sure we've got room to place the coal mines. So that's plenty far away. I think that's probably plenty far away. Here. Let's do it. And let's go ahead and just go through the routine here. Up down the road. Boom. We're used to that. Another station. That'll work. Boom. Another road. Boom. And then we can extend this road down a little bit. And we could connect it up. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably is a good thing, right? Let's bring this down. And yeah, this is fine. Then one more station. I don't want to pay to clear land. So let's, is that about right? Looks close. Boom, boom. These are all going to be coal ore. So let's do it. Let's name these. This is going to be Haver Coal S1. Boom. These other guys named up. Haver Coal S2 and Haver Coal S3. Haver Halt, that's an interesting name. Haver Coal S3. Kaboom. Nice, nice. Now we need to get some conveyors going. Probably, right? These, let's see how far they reach. That one actually can get can get a little bit of ore, but I think we're going to want to send some conveyors over. Let's get a warehouse or two down. Warehouse. How about we start one close by? That actually can reach all three, I think. Is that what that's telling me? Yeah, nice. Nice. And then I'm thinking, tell you what I'm thinking here. May not be the most efficient, but we are making cash. Let's do another coal mine. Try and keep it the same orientation. Is that right? No, one more down, right? Like a so. And then I guess I can belt out the front and save some space here. I was going to belt out the back and have these all join a belt in the back, but looks like I've got room to put connectors in the front. So maybe that'll save a little bit of the natural resource for us, the coal. Ooh, yeah, it's too bad I can't do more than one at a time there. Boom, and I think we can pull this off. Whoops, I keep hitting it twice. Yeah. Right. We'll lay it. We can split this into two belts if we need to. If it gets too much, there's too much ore on here and we're wasting capacity, we can add more belts. Let's bring this guy over as far as we can. And then I guess there's no reason not to come into the side. Guess we can come into the side. I was going to come in from the back up top here, but I guess there's no real reason not to do it this way. So click early before the turn. And then we've got to change the direction on these conveyors so they output, output, output. And let's see. And then we're going to have to change these routes, assign these routes over here. I'm just wondering if we should go with another warehouse or not. Let's set the warehouse product to coal. And let's start moving some of these routes over. Let's start with the little guys here. I suppose we could leave one of these small routes, like the local one, the coal to Haver South. Maybe we leave that in here. And we could make this, change the name. Haver Coal, I guess this would be S4. And maybe we leave this small route in there and just move these three or two, no, three. Yeah, let's do coal to Somersville. Again, you guys know the routine now. You see me do it. We're going to edit this guy, take out the stop, kaboom, add a stop, do the first one, load, add an order, refit, boom, coal, save, done. Okay, business on the verge of bankruptcy. I can't do anything about that. I shouldn't have clicked on it. Let's come back down here. The warehouse is filling up. Back to Haver Coal S4. We're going to remove some routes. Coal to Newport Beach is next. Pick a truck. Edit the route. Take out that one. Add a stop. Pick a destination. This time we're going to do 2. Load. Add order. Refit. Again, this refit, I've said it 1,000 times. It's just a precaution. You don't necessarily need to do it. But watch the earlier episodes in the series to see the mistake I made. I think it was like episode 2 or 3. Where I had trucks that were carrying iron ore and going to a place that accepted only coal. And so they just went in circles. and it was a little bit of a pain to clean up. So I've been using this refit just to ensure that my trucks are configured the way I want them. All right, that is that. We've saved it. Now we just got to do the last one, which is the Newport Beach. Pick any truck, edit the route, delete the first stop, add a stop, boom, load, and this routine here, boom, 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 boom. All right, I think that's taken care of. We added the coal. Now we may have overdone it on coal, but because we are paying maintenance on these things, but they're all showing empty. Eventually, I think these are going to fill up though because the warehouse is full. But that should solve our coal needs or serve us well for a good long time. Is it winter or something? Why is the color all crazy? Let me hit escape. There we go. It must have been in a build menu of some sort. Just checking out these townhomes here. This looks kind of cool. All right. So now let's see how much time we got. Got about 10 more minutes, maybe at the most. What we can do a couple things. We know we need to start producing iron plates. We completed the research on that. We do have one factory here at least that looks like it wants iron plates. But maybe rather than doing that right now, why don't we look at shoring up some of our routes? Oops, okay, here it's saving. Just wanted to see the lab still spinning. Yep. Yeah, let's go through the towns. It's been a while since we've done it. It's actually a few episodes. Let's take a look and see, like we've got a blinking log here. Let's just start at the top and just do a rundown through our towns and see if we need to add trucks. We've cleared up a bunch of congestion, so we should be able to add some trucks safely and see if we can't shore up demand here. In fact, we may need to add new routes. Looks like the iron ore is bad. We're not supplying any of that. So let's see, where is it? Iron ore is way up here. We're going to have to bust out some buildings here just to get a road. All right, iron ore there. Looks like I've got room. Let's set up a route for this. How about back here somewhere? All right, I'm going to have to tear up something. Maybe that'll fit. Let's try it. Can I get the road connected? Hello. Okay, that worked out to our advantage. Okay, we need to get... In fact, I may hit pause, actually. Just because eventually this guy's going to go out of business. Does it say how much time we have? Or are we actually delivering some? Oh, we had a transit... We had a depot right here. Oops. And we're getting iron ore there. All right. It looked like it wasn't getting anything. But I guess it would have said awful. So that's my bad. Let's do... What do we want to do here? Just add trucks? Let me go ahead and hit play and see if we see any trucks come through here. It's obviously not congested. But this is a bad location. In fact, you know what? I think... Let's reassign this route. Let's reassign this route to go to the depot that we just put down, because that's better. So in this case, we're going to get rid of the second one. Edit, and we'll get rid of this guy. Delete, add stop down here, and do it here. Unload. Whoops, let me get rid of that. Add order, unload. I think that's it. Iron ore, come to Summersville East, unload, hit OK. Because this one's kind of in the way of traffic. We'll leave it here. In fact, we'll rename this guy to unused. Now, we're paying maintenance cost on it. We could just delete it. But I'm going to leave it there just in case we need it later. You can come in and clean it out later. But it could be, you know, we end up wanting that spot and a building gets put down and we end up having to demolish a building just to put down a new freight station. Or we may want to distribute the traffic between two freight stations to supply iron ore here. It's already got a bunch of trucks coming this way. 3, 6, 9, 11 trucks. And it's still not meeting the need. So what is the issue? Let's go ahead and we're playing. Where are these trucks? Let's go see what's going on. There's a problem. That one looks fine. It's got a full supply of iron ore. We just changed it up to be picking up ore over here. Could just be we need to add trucks. Or the demand has increased. And so we need to add trucks. Let's do it. I don't see congestion at the freight station. Where is it? Way up here. Yeah, at the freight station, there's no congestion here. It might just be that it's such a long trek, we need more trucks. But let's go do it. Let's clone a few. 3, I say. Trying to find my garages. Let's clone 3 of the higher capacity ones and get those delivering iron ore. We'll clone 1 more and release it. In fact, we could send a couple to the garage. Why don't we... Boy, I'm still wrestling with when to replace the old trucks. You know, when it makes financial sense to do that. Because, man, going through and doing them all at once is a lot of cash and a lot of work, especially when the next upgrade might be right around the corner. Like, we already researched the diesel engine, but we just don't have the garage where I think we need to buy those diesel trucks. So eventually we're going to have a diesel. So I'd hate to upgrade a bunch of stuff from this, you know, capacity of 5 to capacity of 7. And then shortly thereafter, I have to replace all those with the diesel ones, which I think are capacity 10. All right, let's keep doing what we're doing. What's next here in town? We just added 3 trucks to iron ore. Hopefully that'll improve. Coal is average. Let's add a couple trucks there. We just took care of our coal mine situation. So here's our coal route. These guys are all delivering coal. We're going to have to add a new truck because we don't want to clone these old ones. So let's buy this guy, right? 7, and it takes coal. That's the one we want. Buy it. 62,000. It ain't cheap. Click it. Pick the route. It's going to be coal to Summersville. We can see it right here. Boom. And then we can clone that one. And let's release this guy. Clone it again. And release both of these. So that's 3 more trucks delivering coal. Hopefully that gets us from average to at least good. And then I think that's all it takes to scale up the demand. And I don't know, you know, it could be in this game where it's like you don't actually want to meet the coal demand. Maybe you don't want, it's not worth draining that resource and you want to use the coal for the iron bar production and don't meet the need of coal. I don't know. We'll find out. Looks like we got plenty and there's more on the map. So we can always get more coal, I believe. We can just keep expanding. I'm really, really looking forward to doing that, actually. Doing some of the expansion. All right, let's see if we can hit at least one more town here before I got to wrap up this episode. It goes by fast. Mana colonies. Let's see how we're doing on that one. Iron ore is good and wood is good. We could add 1 truck to each of those if we want. Look at this. Iron bar is excellent. So we're making some cash off that. The price has actually gone up. $30. That's nice. Wood planks are good. We could add a truck to each of these. Why don't we do it? It's a little tedious having to do it 1 truck at a time. But let's see. Here's wood planks. That's good. Let's just clone a truck and do it. I think these are the high capacity ones, aren't they? Are they 7? Yeah. Go to the garage. Real easy. Doesn't take that much time, actually. All right. There is wood planks. What about wood? And a mana is up here. Must be this guy. Yeah, here's wood. Let's clone. Doing just one because these are already at good. So let's clone that guy. Boom. Done. And then iron ore is the last one. That is over here. This one. Get rid of that. Iron, that looks right. We'll just clone it. Good one. Set that loose. Hopefully this gets us some more money. Our warning bell thing isn't showing a bunch of problems, so that's not bad. Nice. Happy about that. All right, that's a man of colonies. We did it. Haver, how are you doing? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Check that out. This one's on the verge of being oversupplied. Why don't we take a truck off of wood? What do you think? Because we're about to lose some money. If that gets to 260, I think we lose money. Maybe we can get rid of one of the older trucks that's supplying wood. In fact, well, let's just see. Where is it? Where is the wood? It's right here. And our station for wood is where? That's a bus stop. Is it this guy? Wood. Yeah, let's take this truck and quickly send it to the garage. And we'll just sell this one off. In terms of replacing the trucks, I think I'm okay with, you know, when we need to reduce a route, rather than reassigning an old truck, just deleting it or selling it off. And then if we need another wood truck in this case, we'll get the upgraded one. So how we doing here? Coal looks nice. Looks good. We're not congested. I think I may be paying a little bit more maintenance than I need to. We're probably a little tiny bit oversupplied with coal. But with any luck, the demand will improve. Okay, there's our truck we want to sell. Let's just get rid of it. 21,000. We'll take it. That's Haver. I think we did it, right? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nothing much to do. Just took down the supply here because I don't want to get a price hit by oversupplying. Let's check out that vehicle's unprofitable thing and see what this guy's all about. This is coal to Newport Beach transfer. That's probably iron is full at this point. Or no, that's over here. Newport Beach transfer. Let's see what's going on. Are we oversupplying? Coal. What? How is that not profitable? It says it's bad. Oh, look at that. We've got a truck that's not full. Where was that? Wood beams? Let me pause. That's a little upsetting. Wood beams. We might have to shore up production there. Shoot. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Let's stop it here. We'll do a little more cleanup when we get back at the top of the next episode. Just cleaning up our routes a little bit for our 4 towns. We're almost done. We just got to finish up Newport Beach. And then I think what we'll do next episode is set out to start, actually it'll be over here, iron, set up a factory for the iron plates. We just unlocked that from the tech tree, so we might as well get that going. I don't know if we'll have it up and running enough to meet any current demands, any factories that are currently demanding that. We've got one here, but it's going to go out of business in 38 days. We may not make it. We may not be able to get that production up and trucks here in time. But even if we don't, another factory is going to pop up that, or another business will pop up that needs those iron plates. So it won't be wasted effort. But yeah, let's try and take that on next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate having you here on this journey with me. The Let's Play series of Voxel Tycoon. It's available in early access now on Steam as I record this. Pretty darn cool game. Plays like a fully released game, and they are still working on it. And I think there's more features to come. We've got a bunch of playtime ahead of us, I believe. We'll see how the series does. But man, we haven't even started expanding yet. We haven't touched on trains. We haven't done copper ore or sand or stone. Lots left to do and tons of tech tree research. So hopefully you'll stay with me. For now, it's Glidercat again. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.